The calling card sees Persona 5 is one of the biggest moments in the game. There's a finale to an arc where the Phantom Thieves make their attention to steal their target's treasure without fail, completely known to the world. Life will change plays, hyping up this excitement, and then what generally happens, you enter a safe room, fast travel to the boss room, and then proceed to just confront the boss with not much fanfare, and even life will change as it immediately stops playing. Even the royal versions, with the extra third semester dungeon, even built out a new track, I believe, such an amazing track for this moment, and what do? You run up a staircase, and then that's it. That's the one game's useful, I believe. Very underwhelming. Which is why the Monorame arc is the best heist in the game, which is the only time the Phantom Thieves make an entire plan to steal the ruler's treasure without even being noticed, truly becoming Phantom Thieves, and probably the only time they truly act like Phantom Thieves, period, and I think about it. So the heist against Monorame, second one after the first one coming straight, I went,
Go, go, let's go, Kamoshida!
could have used a bit more refinement in their heist techniques. Learning process. Shah Monorame, he not only guards treasure himself, he also has lasers, he has security guards, he has everything to hold 9 yards, so just trying to run in and take it is not an option. I mean, maybe it could be, we'd probably get our ass kicked. So instead, the party elects to find every single little crack in the security, find every single flaw, take advantage of it for themselves, and to steal the treasure before Monorame even knows what hits them, just like actual Phantom Thieves. And once they come up with their plan, everyone has their assigned positions, and the plan goes to action. The plan to pull off this heist, Skull distracts the guard, allowing Panther an opportunity to go to the security system to shut off all the power in the palace. Mona is then lowered down by a crane operated by Joker, with Fox on lookout to let Joker know when to pull Mona back up, so that way they can steal the treasure without Monorame even noticing, and then make their glorious retreat.
Joker, no!
Sorry for the wait.
My bad. It took me ages to get that guy off my trail.
Whoa!
A minor setback, but don't worry, we can improvise. Climb out the window, then start climbing outside the side of the building in order to make our escape. This whole sequence is just great. The whole palace is on maximum security, and yet the whole plan still managed to go off, stealing the treasure without anyone noticing. Mona even puts it best, this feels like we're really Phantom Thieves, and this time they really earned that title. I wish the lyrical version of Life Will Change played here, because honestly, this is the only time it really fits to put in here. An entire plan executing everything going off, like, come on, this should be the hype moment that later palaces should have. But at the end of the day, Persona 5 is an RPG. That's not what others may say. Side note, I saw a little tab that says what kind of RPG is Persona 5, and I clicked on it, and the thing refers to Persona 5 Tactica. Why is that there? Why is that there for a Persona 5 question? I don't get it. Alright, back to the video. Yeah. So there still has to be a reason for the boss encounter to still happen. So the treasure that gets stolen turns out to actually be a fake, which, you know what, probably should have Monorame. I don't think any other pilot tours actually try to make believe a fake treasure to be stolen. So you know what? Post to you, you're smart. Although my real gripe with this is the fact that Mona, who can sense treasure, didn't notice we were actually getting further away from the treasure rather than it being right next to him. So you think he would have noticed something like that, but nope, it isn't until he unwraps it that he realizes it's not actually a treasure. So, Mona, what the hell's up with that? Like, this whole heist just sticks out to me because the only time they formulate a plan, and from here forward, all they're really gonna do is just immediately try to confront the palace ruler instead of trying to make some sort of plan to steal the treasure without being caught. Like, I know it's RPG, so you gotta have the boss encounters, everything confrontation, but when you make your whole game based around a stealth theme like Phantom Thieves, I kinda expect the characters to also act like Phantom Thieves, which means I don't expect them to just walk in front of their target, have a chat with them, and then immediately start doing fisticuffs. So it's kind of at odds with the whole being an RPG thing at the same time, with your whole game steaming and being more stealth based. Like the whole sequence of sending a calling card to your target should essentially be like your victory lap for being able to get through the whole entire palace, their whole domain, without them even noticing and knowing how to get to their treasure. But at the end of the day, you basically just fall into their trap anyway, so probably would have been better middle ground if it were like palaces had like maybe two options. Like one option you could just confront the boss. You couldn't find an actual proper stealth pathway, but it's still a stealth pathway to get at least get like a sneak attack into the boss. At least get some sort of like benefit advantage to the boss fight. Like, at least something to justify the whole Phantom Thief aspect, you know. Okay, so I want to know, like, look at this painting from Ashia's palace. This is actually a very big shortcut that takes you, like, straight to, like, the last bit of the palace. It's, like, a very useful, very good shortcut, but, like, there's no reason to use it in a game where you fast travel. The only other purpose it has is for, in the royal version, to get the last will seed in the palace. But I feel like it could be used for something, for a more stealth option during the calling card section. Like, I'm just saying, it's something, the only time this game has something like that is a big shortcut, so feels like something could have been done here. I'm just saying. The only other time the party really tries this huge level of planning is when they actually manage to save Joker from Akechi and match a full Akechi and Shido. But all of that preparation happens off screen in the name of trying to desperately trick the player since the characters knew the plan would work. So, I'm not sure if that really counts, but you know, I guess let's count it. It is a heist of sorts, so you know what? There's a heist, Joker with a treasure. Listen, I know not many people really like the Monorame arc in Persona 5, especially since a lot of people tend to like the Kamoshida arc the most. I mean, I don't, but that's beside the point. But I just feel like the heist moments basically just handled the best in the game, with just like the most planning and also player interaction when it comes to doing the heist, aside from just going to a safe room, fast traveling to the boss room, and then life will change ends, now time for the boss confrontation. Like, it just feels like the moment, and the really only moment, would be like the actual Phantom Thieves are supposed to be, and just feels like what the game should have done more with. Like, should have done more with trying to plan a heist, trying to do this whole entire stealth sequence. Like, I know RPG, I know it's also JRPGs, we're trying to be more linear, more streamlined, but when you're gonna do a theme that it encapsulates also being stealth based, you gotta do more with it than just the bare minimum with it.